Hi, my name is Robin. I'm 31 years old and I live in Colorado. I want to tell you today what I've learned from shaving my head. Firstly, I want to talk about my 30th year of life. Just ended today. Literally, I turned 31, and during my 30th year, a lot of really important life dreams came true, or the start of them came true. So the first one was that I went to Europe for 6 weeks, and world travel is a very, very big dream of mine. So just having that first step taken was really, really powerful experience for me. In addition, my whole 30th year, I've been working on my first book. It still has more work to be done, but I'm working on the second draft with the first draft completed. And um, the thing about this dream is that it's actually my first dream in life. Like, I really love writing. It's my soul and my heart, and my dream is to write many books in my lifetime. So just having the first book being in the works to being completed is really, really important to me. So with all of these things on my bucket list, the start of these dreams coming true, for some reason 6 months ago when I was in Europe, a new thing came on my bucket list to shave my head. And I wasn't really sure why, but I just kind of made a note of it, like, okay. And in the last 2 months, I've actually been thinking quite a bit about shaving my head, but I just wasn't willing to cut my hair. Like, I love having long hair. So my hair was about down to here, and, I just wasn't willing to cut it. But 2 weeks ago, I got into a bike accident, and I landed right on my arm. I got this beautiful splint that cannot get wet. So I would take baths, and I would have help washing my hair. Well, after a few days of this, I decided to cut my hair a little bit, like maybe to here, so that I could try to do it on my own if I really needed. And when I tried to do it, I didn't really succeed very well. So a couple days ago, about 4 days ago, I was sitting there thinking, okay, well, tomorrow I'm going to cut my hair to my ears. Like, I just need to do that. Like, there will be no way that I can't do it on my own. Like, it'll be fine. So as soon as I was thinking that, the wheels were turning in the back of, a voice in the back of my head was saying, wait a minute, on your bucket list is to shave your head. If you're already going to cut it that short, you've already cut your long hair off, and you're going to cut it shorter, you might as well just do it now. Like, now is the right timing. So I decided to go ahead and act on this quite quickly. Within, I think, maybe 5 hours, I had my friend over helping, and we were full on shaving my head. It was done. It was finished. I didn't want to have the option to back out, so I didn't want to wait till the next day. I just wanted to get it done. So I did that. And another thing that was going through my mind is, then my birthday was in only like 3 days, and I thought, like, what a great way to end my 30th year, a really powerful year. What a really good way to end it. And one of the main reasons why I did this was to challenge myself to get out of the mold of caring what people think. I was like, well, what if people think I'm on drugs, or what if people think I'm a lunatic, But at the end of the day, I know, like, I'm doing this to empower myself and to challenge myself to become a stronger person, and it really didn't matter what people thought. It's easier said than done to not care what people think, but this was a really good hands-on way to challenge myself to go to the next level of not caring what people think. So, in the days that I have shaved my head, which it's been about, I think, 4 days now, I've learned a lot already. It's already changed my life, and the biggest thing that I have become aware of is, your physical outlook and perceptions of your surroundings are a lot more wide when you don't have hair. Like, I don't have hair on the sides, or, it's just, there's so much more physical clarity of my surroundings. And at the same time, this, created something I wasn't aware that would happen. I knew that I'd be bald, but what I didn't understand that comes with being bald is that you can't hide behind your hair. Like, if I'm in a situation that I want to avoid getting noticed by someone, it was kind of easy to kind of hide behind my hair and look the other way. Well, now I don't have that option. I also don't wear makeup, haven't worn makeup in a year. So with no makeup and no hair, it just leaves me really authentic, vulnerable, my naked, vulnerable, authentic self against whatever situation I'm in, with no option to back out, no option to hide. So that's been a very eye-opening thing for me, and I look forward to the experiences that I'll continue to learn from with that. So another thing, though, that I wasn't expecting and I don't really understand is I have a lot more mental clarity, and maybe this is because it took courage for me to shave my head, and now that I've done it, I have a little bit more confidence. And another thing, shaving my head really depicted that I'm living my life for me. Like, people can think what they want, people can recommend what they want for my life, but like at the end of the day, like you have to live true to yourself of like what's going to help you become the best person you can be. And I'm living that right now for myself. So, I hope that you've taken away something from something that I've said, and I hope that you learned from watching this video. And I'd love to hear about your guys' experiences. If you want to write about them in the comments, I'd love to read about you guys' stories. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye.